What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Dad Does Videos. If you have outdoor sofas like I do, then you already know they take a beating from the weather. We've actually tried a few different sofa covers over the years, from duck covers and Perter toy, and honestly, most of them didn't even make it past a couple years. They faded, they ripped, just didn't hold up. So I picked up these new covers from a brand called Mrrihand. They're supposed to be waterproof, they're supposed to be windproof, tear resistant, and fade resistant. And this one fits up to about 85 inches long, 35 inches deep, and 35 inches high. Oh, and one quick tip. You usually want to go about 1 to 2 inches bigger than your sofa so you actually get a really good fit around your sofa. So I'm gonna check out this cover for some of the details like fabric, handles, straps, because usually that's where you can tell if something is going to last or not. And since there's no rain in the forecast, we're gonna test that waterproofing ourselves. We're gonna spray it down, let the water sit there, and then check underneath the cover to see if anything gets through. So let me get these things on our sofas, show you how they fit and whether they seem to actually be worth it. And a nice touch right off the bat, these covers come in little pouches. The only downside of these, and maybe you're better at this than I am, is that I can never figure out how to fold these covers correctly so that they fit back into the pouches really nicely. All right, so we've got both covers on our sofas. They look pretty good, no issues getting them on. Let's take a look at some of the details. I'd like to see the material be a little bit thicker than what it is. I'd call this a little bit more on the thin side. Now, not as thin as the Perter toy covers that we had, and certainly not as thick as the duck covers. Let me get you a close-up though. So hopefully this gives you a better sense of the thickness right here. As you can see, when I pull up on the cover, there's a lot of play, and usually to me that means it's a little bit too airy. I like when they sit firmly, when there's a little bit more weight to the cover, but that doesn't necessarily mean this is a bad thing. Perhaps these covers work perfectly fine, but I'd like to see this be a little bit thicker so it stands up to the harsher rainstorms and windstorms. Around the bottom of your sofa cover, you're going to find 4 nylon cords that you will use to attach or secure your sofa cover to your sofa. Now, almost everybody's going to use these and attach them to the legs of their sofa. And as you can see, they just buckle into themselves. For whatever it's worth, this seems pretty strong, seems pretty standard stuff, but there's nothing flimsy about this at all. Each of these sofa covers comes with 2 of these cords that you pull and tighten to firmly secure your sofa cover to your sofa after you've latched all of those other nylon cords on. It just tightens these things down even more securely. So you just hold the back of the cord right here and push up. And as you can see, this tightens up right here, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side of the sofa cover where the other one of these exists. There's also a nylon handle on each short side of the cover. So this is just a nice little feature, and it feels perfectly fine. That helps you put the cover on, take the cover off. Underneath each of these handles is a vent, and they actually do a lot more than what you think. They let air move in and out so moisture doesn't get trapped underneath. Without them, warm air gets stuck inside, cools down overnight, and turns into condensation, basically making everything damp. We don't like that. Good covers use mesh or flaps in this instance, so air can flow in, but rain can't just blow in. So these help moisture escape and keep your cushions a lot drier. Really simple feature, but it makes a huge difference. All right, let's see how waterproof these things are. So I don't know if you could tell when I was spraying the covers with the water, but the The water seemed to fall off pretty easily, so that is a good sign. Let's take a closer look here. You can see it's beading up quite nicely on there. Also a good sign. That means it's not soaking in. Let's take the cover off and see if the cushions are still dry. Just got the cover off, and from a distance, everything still looks dry, but let me get a little closer so we can inspect. I don't see any evidence of water on the front here, even around the frame of the sofa. We're looking good. So you can see there's the cover on the grass, and on the back I don't see any issues either. Let me just feel nothing, because sometimes you can't see the water, but you have to go around and feel everything. But I don't feel any moisture at all around this whole thing. So I would consider that a nice test. Okay, so I am cautiously optimistic about these covers. We of course won't know how durable they are until we get a year, maybe 2 in. We need them to experience 4 seasons, maybe another 4 seasons of Midwestern weather before we're able to say really how effective they are against all the elements. But on their surface, they look good, and they passed the most important test, albeit a quick one, that waterproofing test. Thanks for watching, everybody.